Hey there, welcome to Apes Like Us. I'm Gerry Ellis and I'm here in Cameroon in the tropical rainforest. These are kind of the western edge of the Congo Basin. And as I've come here to film chimpanzees in the wild. But in particular, I've come to film chimpanzees up there. That's where they live most of the time, in the wild. Now, if you've seen chimpanzees, chances are you've seen them in a zoo or setting like that, where they typically are down on the ground. They might be climbing around on some small climbing apparatus, but they basically are down on the ground most of the time. Here in this tropical rainforest, they are 50, 60, 70 meters high in the top of these huge rainforest trees. They're swinging and climbing. In fact, we just got some footage of them in the top of oil palms, where you typically think of the oil palms being in a plantation, maybe for palm oil, but they actually grow wild. This is the home of the oil palm, and the chimps have gone up into the top of that. I think we got some really great footage to show you. That's this time on Apes Like Us, Africa's aerial acrobats, the chimpanzees. We just had the chimpanzees they just moved down, and they've moved over into a large oil palm, and they're all young chimpanzees, which is kind of interesting. There's like 4 or 5 of them, and they seem to be playing a lot. They're jumping around on the top of the oil palm. It looks like they've been there before because it's kind of crushed down, but they're actually getting down into the oil palm, and they're getting oil palm nuts or palm oil nuts out of there. They're kind of bright orange, and so I've been trying to get some shots of them actually down in there pulling it out. But what's most amazing is just the way they're leaping around on these big oil palm fronds, and they're at least 15 meters up, so 45, 50 feet up, and they're tiny little chimpanzees. They're all the youngsters, and they're just carefree up there, total aerial acrobats. It's just amazing to watch them. Watching them up there, it's easy to think chimps are born acrobats, but that's not really the case. No, just like you and me, climbing is not an innate skill. Learning begins when they're young, and then it's practice, practice, practice. Or you could find yourself stranded out on a limb. While filming chimps a few years ago, I discovered baby chimps first learn climbing basics by clinging and hanging on their mom. There, they strengthen their grip and they build coordination. It's only after a couple of years the adventure begins. It's off to acrobat practice in the treetops with siblings and older chimps. Filming them up there, it's easy to forget climbing isn't just play. It's a critical facet of every chimp's development. climbing is essential to chimp survival, from foraging for fruits and flowers and bird eggs to building a night nest high in the safety of the treetops. While these exuberant chimps climb up and down on those fronds, I'm reminded of an episode of Talking Apes, our podcast. We discussed the dangers of down climbing. Gravity can be a really cruel teacher. For these little apes, one serious fall and your acrobatic career is all over. While filming them, it dawns on me, being Africa's littlest acrobats is both fun and fundamental. I hope you enjoyed that episode of Apes Like Us. It's the aerial acrobats of Africa, the chimpanzee. If you're new to the channel, you might want to subscribe and just be sure to ring that little bell down there and you'll be notified of everything that we're doing here on the channel. And speaking of everything that we're doing, you might want to also check out our website at globio.org. And there you'll find out about everything that we're doing on the channel at Apes Like Us, but also our podcast, Talking Apes. You can find that at talkingapes.org as well. And you can see what we're doing in the way of documentaries and education films to help save apes around the planet. That's all on our website at globio.org. And while you're there, you'll find a little sign up for the e-newsletter, which will keep you up to date on everything that we're doing. Really appreciate you watching the channel and supporting us. For more links about chimpanzees, check out the show notes down below. And look forward to seeing you in another episode of Apes Like Us. For everybody at GLOBIO and Apes Like Us, I'm Gerry Ellis. Bye-bye.